Yo, Criminal Minded here, and today I would like to talk about a subject that is very how do I say this? Okay, well, basically, I was on Facebook earlier on, and I saw numerous Facebook users referring to mixed race people as black, and that don't even make no sense to me, because if a mixed race person is black, what am I? You know? I think the problem with the black race is we beg too much with other races. We try to include other races amongst us, which doesn't make no sense because all it does is just bring infiltrators, you know what I'm saying, and confusion. Mixed race people can't be black, and black people cannot be mixed race people. You understand? What we've done is we've let the enemy, i.e., the white race, dictate to us who is black. No. I tell you who's black because I'm black. If your mother and father ain't black, you're not black. Yeah? If you're combined with different races, that's what you are. You are a mixed race person. You understand? You can't say, oh, because one of my parents is black and the other one is white, I'm black. Nah, that don't make no sense, my friend. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Why don't the same mixed race motherfuckers call themselves white? I mean, like when I was on YouTube, some people was making statements like, oh, I'm black with I'm black with a white parent. That don't make no fucking sense. Why don't you say you're white with a black parent? You see, it's like they always want black people to accept everybody else, to be accustomed to everybody else. You know, that's the same thing here. I mean, look, when you start letting people who not of your race into your race, you're giving them a go ahead to make fun of your race. I mean, and they will justify by saying they're black also. You know, like I'll give you an example, like Russell Simmons. Just recently, Russell Simmons made a fucking stupid video disrespecting one of our heroes, Harriet Tubman. The idiot, and Russell Simmons is an idiot. The idiot thought it would be funny to make a video about Harriet Tubman being raped, but in his video, she was the one that was implicating the act. Basically, she was asking her slave master to have sex with her, so that she could use that as a bargaining chip. Only a person who's not black will find her funny, and it's just so happened Russell Simmons ain't black. You understand? You know, like he may have a bit of black in him, but Russell Simmons ain't black. If you look at him, you can tell he's not black. It's time we stop begging races. Tiger Woods is not black. We shouldn't say he's black because he's not. Yeah? You understand? You can only be black if both parents are black. Do you understand? Yeah, mixed race need to start your own race. You know what I mean? You need to find your own what's the word for it? Find your own place, man. But this black space already been taken. You understand? Black people are taking a space. Yeah, we're not. Listen, 2013, we need to stop begging race, man. We need to stop that shit because it's not helping nobody. Especially, it's not helping black people. You understand? Yeah, we're letting people infiltrate our race with that bullshit, man. I was in community service, and in my community service, there was a mixed race guy there. When the black people was around, he would start talking. Cause okay, in England, we're in England, right? In England, the majority of black people who the language that is spoken on the streets in England is more of a Jamaican accent, a bit of Jamaican slang, a bit of patois. You understand? So what he would do is he would come amongst. I'm African. Yeah, and that was when I was in community service. There's a lot of Jamaican in the community service, so obviously I'm black, so I have to hang around with my people. So I'll go hang around with the Jamaicans, and this mixed race guy will come amongst us, and he'll put on the patois accent, and he would start talking with them, start talking with the Jamaicans about, yo, why go on blood? Yes, blood. You see me? You see me? You see me in the Jamaican term? It's like, do you see me? You know. So he start talking this slang shit, and I was watching him, and I was thinking to myself, this guy is funny because I don't trust. I don't trust mixed race people. I mean, I don't trust them because like history has shown us that mixed race people play both sides of the team. I mean, like their loyalty lie for two sides, white and black, or whatever race they mix in. Their loyalty lie with that, and that will never change. You know, imagine me dissing my father or my mother. You know what I'm saying? So my point to you is this. I mean, if you're a mixed race person, you feel like you're black, that's on you. I don't see you as black. I see you as a different race. You've got black in you, but you're not black. But anyway, back to my story. So this guy will come amongst the black boys, the black men, and will start mimicking and imitating our way of life, our way of speech, to trying to get what do you call it, brownie points, to be accepted as one of us. This same mixed race guy, a week later, was in the back of the community service van. He was in the back of the van and was sitting there with a bunch of white boys. And I quote, his statement was this: I don't even listen to what black people say. No black man can tell me anything. What? There is nothing a black man can show me or tell me. To say the least, that's what he said, right? And I was sitting right there, and I was laughing to myself, like, this guy is a two-faced motherfucker, like, you know? So the following week, in the same community service, the black guys that we usually hang around with came, and I was there with them, and I was talking about the rivalry between white people and black people, because there is a rivalry. I mean, if only a fool will pretend that they don't see the rivalry between blacks and whites. You know, it's been like this since the first African got taken from Africa. You know, so we was talking about that, and out of nowhere, do you know what that mixed race guy said to me? He said to me, and I quote, "Bruv, why are you always on this race thing?" I looked at him and I said to my friend, I was born into this shit. When I came on this earth, this race thing was already going on. I was forced to pick a side, and I picked my side. And it kind of dawned on me, because I was thinking to myself, like, raw, like, just a week prior, you was with the white guys dissing black people, talking about black people ain't shit, and how no black person can tell you or show you anything. But yet, when I'm talking about something that you're not accustomed to, or you don't like to hear, you know what I'm saying, or that will put you in a spot, you want me to stop what I'm saying so that you can feel better about yourself. You see, that's the thing. Everybody always wants black people to submit, yeah, and to conform, and to be more conscious of their feelings and how they feel. But no one gives a fuck about how black people feel or what black people want or anything of that sort. So we always put on the back burner of things, you know. And that makes me. I've never been attracted to mixed race girls. I mean, I don't know why people say mixed race girls are better than any other girl, which I don't think so. You know, but let's not digress. Back to the subject. You know, I'll give you a bit of history lesson. The Arabs was the first to start slavery 1,000 years before the white race, right? If you look in the North Africa and of the East Africa, you could see a lot of Arab influence. Like in Somalia. I've got a Somalian friend, and he stated to me that the Somalian race was spawned from a rape, where when the Arabs conquered that East Africa region, all they did was rape African women. thus came forth the Somalian race. Somalian race is mixed with Arabs and blacks. You know, if you go to Sudan, yeah, the northern Sudan is mixed with Arabs and blacks, and the southern Sudan is mixed with blacks. And the northern Sudanese, which is the mixed race Arabs, they don't like the blacks. And that's the whole situation with the Darfur, all that wars, all that killing, all that bullshit. In Egypt was the same. That's how black people got pushed out of Kemet and Egypt because of the mixed race. You know, the Arabs used the mixed race against us. The whole of North Africa, from Algeria, Morocco, Algeria, Morocco, Mauritania, so all them places there, Libya, all them Arab states there. There was a big mass rape. Some of them consensual, some of them was rape. That's that whole new race in South Africa. When the Europeans conquered South Africa, the same thing. There was a lot of mass rape. That started a whole new race of mixed race there. So it's always been a weapon of the white race. In Brazil, the same thing. Yeah, I mean, what the white race do is they rape the women of the other race. Even with the Aztecs, the same thing. What they do is they rape the other race of women, bring forth a new race, use that race to fight for them. You know, I mean, look, listen, no one want to be on a losing team. And black people, we are on the losing team at the moment in this spectrum of the world. You know, in this world that we live in, black people are not in a favorable position. So me as a if I was a mixed race person, I only want to be with the people who are winning. And that's what they do. So they always want to be on the white side of things. I mean, it's evident. Listen, there's nothing here that I'm lying. Mixed race people only claim black when it's convenient for them. Usually when the white side don't want them. And but what I don't get is that if white people not claim you as white, what makes you think that black people claim you as black? You know? You know what I'm saying? So me personally, look, mixed race people, you're mixed race. There's nothing wrong with you being mixed race. Accept your mixed raceness and find something to do with yourself, man. But stop trying to mix yourself in with black people. I mean, if you want to go and say, okay, I'm a mixed race person and I want to date a black person, that's cool. Yeah, that's a black person and a mixed race person dating. But for a mixed race person to say they're black, that's bullshit, man. And I, for one, will not accept that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you're dissing me. Because if you're black, what the fuck am I? You see? And black people is not black people, because we're the one we allow them to say that shit. We allow them to bring the confusion amongst us. You know? And then we should really we should dead that noise. We should kill it one time. You know what I'm saying? We should kill that noise one time. You know? And yeah, what makes me laugh? One of the things that makes me laugh about mixed race people is they will go on TV, they'll go on radio stations, they'll go on CNN, BBC, they'll go on anywhere talking about how there was division from their black side, their black family or the black people would not accept them as being black. But you're not fucking black. You're fucking mixed fucking race. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what makes me laugh is, yeah, people, it's like mixed race people want black people to accept. Basically, it's like, let me give you an example. Don't force me to accept your mom's and dad's mistake. If your mom and dad was not bold enough, yeah, to date inside their race, don't expect me to accept you to be part of me when you're not. Go and complain to your parents why they chose to bring you forth into this world when the world is how it is. This world is a racist world. You know what I mean? And anyone who don't have that mentality will come last. Yeah? You see, Arabs stick with Arabs, Yeah, Mexicans stick with Mexicans, Asians stick with Asians, blacks stick with blacks. Mixed race need to stick with mixed race. It's not my fault that your people could not get it together. Don't expect me to accept the mistakes of your father or your mother. So don't try to make me feel guilty for identifying who is in my race and who's not. Don't you can't make me feel guilty for I mean, I don't get it. Like how can you try to make me feel guilty for identifying who's in my race and who's not? Yeah, maybe your people who breeded you should be the one that you should be talking to about this. Like you should tell them you should ask your parents, why did you bring me into this world mixed race? You should have made me black or white. Because now I feel like a bastard child, like I'm a bastard. No one wants me, you know. And understand that's where mixed race people are coming from. They come from the mentality like, oh, no one wants them, and they feel outcast, and they feel like they want someone to belong. But motherfucker, don't belong in where you fit in. You fit in the category of a mixed race. You're not black, yeah. So get out of your head, man. And I'm not gonna drag this on any longer. My point is, mixed race people in black, and that's the end of that. People need to understand that and accept it. You know what I mean, accept it as how it is. For you to be black, you have to be both your parents have to be black. Yeah, if both your parents ain't black, you're not black. You're mixed race. You're whatever. Call yourself anything but black. You know what I mean? Don't bring yourself into my world. You know what I mean? Bring yourself into another person's world. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already hard being black, let alone being confused. I don't need you to confuse me about who I am. I'm perfectly aware of who I am. Yeah? And I refuse to let my enemy dictate to me of what is black and what is not. It's time we start identifying and start branding what is what in our world. You know? With that said, I'm going to leave you as that. Criminal minded. I'm out like I stole something. Peace.